Understanding lease signing, a guide for English learners. Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to explore a common phrase you might encounter in everyday life, especially when you're dealing with housing or renting a place to live. The phrase is lease signing. Understanding this concept is crucial if you're planning to rent an apartment or a house, or if you're just interested in real estate vocabulary. Let's dive in and make sense of this together. Before we talk about signing a lease, it's important to know what a lease is. A lease is a legal contract between two parties, the landlord, the person who owns the property, and the tenant, the person who will rent the property. This contract allows the tenant to use the property for a specific period in exchange for rent. The lease serves several vital purposes. It outlines the terms and conditions of the rental agreement, such as the amount of rent, the length of the rental period, and the responsibilities of both the landlord and tenant. It's a way to ensure that both parties have a clear understanding of their duties and rights. Lease signing is the act of both parties, the landlord and the tenant, putting their signatures on the lease agreement. By signing the lease, both parties agree to follow the terms and conditions stated within the document. It is a critical step because once the lease is signed, it becomes legally binding. Before signing a lease, it's essential to read it carefully. Ensure you understand every clause and seek clarification if something is not clear. Check the details like rent amount, payment due dates, rules about pets or visitors, maintenance responsibilities, and conditions for breaking the lease early. During the lease signing, make sure all the agreed-upon terms are correctly reflected in the contract. Both the landlord and the tenant should have government-issued ID for verification. It's common for the first month's rent and a security deposit to be paid at this time as well. I hope this video has helped clarify what lease signing means and why it's such an important process in the rental journey. Remember, a lease is more than just a piece of paper. It's a commitment and a set of promises between a landlord and a tenant. If you're ever in doubt, don't hesitate to ask questions or seek professional advice before you sign. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best in your English learning journey.